Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie, and this will be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're completely new to tarot, just because a reading is for your sign doesn't mean that it will resonate with your life. So if you feel like the reader's wrong or it's just not your story, just discard the reading. I'm also going to pull cards like King, Queen, Emperor, and Empress. And you can just disregard the sex or gender of the card. The cards really describe a personality. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to get notified every time I post. I also offer a membership. If you're interested in that, you can click the join button to check that out. And all my information is in the description of the video. Okay, so we have flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Have the main energy for Leo, please. The World. I have the Six of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups. Some of you are just finally transitioning out of a loss. Like the challenge here was a loss. Now this was deeply emotional, whatever it was. And it could have had you in your feelings for a little bit. To me, it's like you finally are getting back to, I want to say, your normal self. Where you're feeling more successful, like you're capable of doing like your everyday things. I really feel like you were out for the count. Like there was like maybe like a season of depression or something like that going on. It's like now you're starting to get that energy back. And really like feel emotionally better. So to me, the world is here. There's this complete change or shift in the energy. Where instead of trying to fight everything and go against everything, you're just going with it. The King of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of pages out here. And Death. Scorpio energy. I do like the complete transition here. It could be even like a seasonal thing, really, where like some people, they just, like, the winter months, they're just not really that's not their best season. I do see you finally, like, removing some type of blockages and like these feelings of being overwhelmed, feeling like you're stuck, like you can't make anything happen for shit. I feel like that's kind of been the energy for a while now. And I feel like there could even be some like new opportunities coming in here for you, you know, or a new opportunity. Definitely when it comes to money, I see some changes. I feel like you've already felt the shift in energy where, again, you have your energy back, you're more motivated, you don't feel drained, and your emotions are more simmered down. You know, they're manageable. But this is a different shift. This is like now the whatever blockages you felt like there were before will be shifting. Meaning, like, I feel like a lot of you maybe have been going through some financial issues to go along with whatever's going on with this emotional issue. It's been a rough road recently, or a rough patch at least, but everything's kind of shifting and changing here. Some of you are about to get a new contract or project or like idea here, and it's going to work out really well. It's only happening because you're finally able to get back into this energy of, I think, a higher vibration. That's what I want to say. I don't want to say this energy of not being depressed or something like that, you know, but it's like, because you could have felt okay, but like just not had any motivation, just being like completely numb and like blah. Now you just feel better, so everything's shifting to go with that. Some of your energy is shifting because of this. It's like things kind of went to shit, and so you were in this like low state. But because you got like a new job or some type of new opportunity, you're like connecting with new people, and like it's making you more motivated and more passionate, and like, you know, you just feel good again. And now it's like the money's about to match that. Something really excellent happening. Where you feel more in control of life and like it's not just, you know, effing you in the butt. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the King of Cups at the bottom. A lot of Scorpio energy out here right now. Yeah, I feel like maybe there was a period of time where like you were going through it and you weren't feeling like supported. I don't even feel like for most people this is like something that a lot of people would think was major, but let's say that like I had a really fucking terrible breakup and I move 3 towns over. I don't really know anybody here, and you know, you got to like just start over, and it's really tough and it's lonely. But it looks like here somebody found like a job, or they started school where they're going, and it's like now there's all this connection happening, and you feel so much better. And there's this idea here, there's like this energy where it's like I just flow better with life when I'm not like one trying to go against the grain, but when I have love and support. And so I need to always remain in the energy of looking for that. I do feel like there's this just a good emotional energy support. Sometimes it really is as simple as going outside and just being around other people and not just sitting and dwelling on something horrible that happened all of the time, you know? Making a new friend and they just start socializing you. You know, you start meeting a whole bunch of other people and You find more positive, healthy relationships that way. It's like something really awesome like that. But after this period of like not so good energy, do they need any advice moving forward? Because I'm not sure if some of you are currently in this kind of like Five of Cups state where you feel like nothing's ever going to change. You know, like you may have made a bad decision where you went or something. It's saying relax because everything's about to switch and change. Just go with the flow. Because April is looking different, baby. Yep, the Sun, Leo energy. The Four of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. I feel like this summer is going to be huge for you. A lot of you are going to need to, you're needed that period of rest too. You know what I mean? Some of you need to pay attention to that too, though. We're saying, hey, you got to pay attention to that energy, or sometimes you get that deep or something. I don't know, the energy is kind of weird there, where it's saying like you got to pay attention to these times of rest that you need, maybe before you put yourself into a period of burnout. Maybe that's what we're looking at here, where there was like just so much exhaustion and just being completely emotionally drained and not feeling like you had enough and worrying about everything, to this energy shift where finally you're able to take care of everything by yourself and you don't actually need anyone else. And honestly, some sort of distance or some period that you just went through there actually was necessary for you to kind of get the rest that you need. But pay attention to that. Like if you burn out, what were the signs of that, so that you don't burn out in the future and you take that resting period first, because your body's going to take it one way or another, you know. I think some of you really experience burnout and like the exhaustion after it. But there's this brand new energy here. Finally, after you got that rest, it's like you're back in the energy that you need. And I feel like the shift is going to happen really sudden, like, or it already has begun for some of you. Where like you come from this period of like stress and just feeling overwhelmed. Some of you may have been like so burnt out that you just like quit a job. You know what I mean? And just prayed that you would get another one, and that's happening, and now you're like meeting new people and you feel like yourself again. It's just kind of different for everyone, but there's this huge kind of unexpected shift. The Tower of Death in the world. Because the Tower is what's at the bottom here. I feel like it's going to be a good season for you. Things are going to get better now, so I'll see you soon.